This is my best guess on who the killer is in 9 puzzles, since we know it's not Ina. The killer seems to have a personal connection to her, as only she receives the puzzle pieces, and each of the puzzle pieces can be seen in the opening, each representing a different sin related to the murder victims who are also criminals involved with the One City apartment complex, leaving this last puzzle piece shown in the opening, which is most likely the king figure who is the mastermind behind the scheme. This could be Ho-Gyun, as he is the precinct chief and possibly involved in the oversight of the One City. He is connected, but likely a future victim. Young Jun-ho is not the main culprit, as he merely sympathizes with the killer, believing their cause to be righteous, which leaves only 3 likely suspects. Choi-son, as he recently transferred to the station and met Yoon Ina, was in Jeju and always seems to be the first person at a crime scene. Dr. Lee seems to be guiding Ina's thought process through the investigation, and Dr. Hwan remains mysterious. He gave a chilling lecture about the boy from the orphanage, which could be referring to himself. While I was initially suspicious of Choi-son, he was incapacitated in episode 9, leaving either Dr. Lee or Dr. Hwang as the primary suspect. My gut instinct tells me that Dr. Lee is the true killer, as Dr. Hwang has felt too deliberately suspicious in the last few episodes. She is the first person to nudge Ina to know more about that side of her uncle and to investigate the choices he made, and makes cryptic comments about how people become different based on the choices that they make. When Ina grows suspicious and swaps seats with Dr. Lee responds that she might want a fresh perspective, which feels like a subtle taunt. And she fits the profile of the killer, calm, calculating, with perfect emotional and body language control. There is a small chance that she could be the boy Dr. Hwang refers to, but he simply swapped the child's gender in this story. Despite my gut telling me it's Dr. Lee, there is still the issue of Dr. Hwang not having a solid reason for getting so much screen time in the show, and Yang Jung-ho died, mentioning not 1 but 2 names, Shun Dong-ah and Seojin. 2 names and possibly 2 orphan siblings, and I can't help but notice that Dr. Lee and Dr. Hwang look alike. When Ina asks about Lee sharing a building with him, she brushes it off, and when she asks Dr. Hwang, he appears to smirk in disbelief, signaling that they too might actually be siblings. My guess is that these 2 are not only siblings, who perhaps grew up in the same orphanage, but are also duo killers behind the puzzle murders. 2 perfectionists instead of 1, and this can also explain the wild variance in the victim profile of each murder. Hwang and Lee each target a victim that suits their specialties. But that is just my guess. I look forward to the review